tax charities, tax aid and tax help for older people help clients on low incomes, which as a guide is taken as up to £20,000 per annum. These tax charities provide help on issues that are not suitable to send to HMRC. However, they are not a replacement for HMRC. You don't need to be identified as needing extra support in order to get help from these charities. It also helps to know what HMRC cannot do in order to work out if the charities are the right choice for the client. HMRC, for example, can't help prepare calculations of income and tax. That is, they can say which part of the form to complete, but not what to put in it. They also can't help when the client is in dispute with HMRC or needs advocacy, for example, helping making appeals or challenging an assessment. So low-income clients should be signposted to tax aid or tax help for older people if they need help with these issues. Claire is a carer. HMRC had helped to register her as self-employed, but they couldn't tell her how to work out what to put in her returns. To help her understand the special scheme for carers and how to calculate her figures, she has been signposted to tax aid. Alexei didn't realize he was even self-employed at work. The contractor took tax off and he thought everything was taken care of. Until late filing penalty notices arrived. He has been signposted to tax aid. Tax aid's professionally trained tax advisors can help by giving advice across the range of tax issues for employees and the self-employed, over the telephone, by email, by appointment, and by taking on casework. Clients can access tax aid in many different ways. Public helpline. They can be given the number. Specialist advice line. This is for the voluntary services and not the general public. Free phone direct access to tax aid in some advice agencies, and via email available from the tax aid website. Tax help for older people is for those who are over 60 and are not self-employed. You can access them by calling their helpline or website. The tax charities do not advise on tax credits. So where a client needs help with tax credits, you can direct them to HMRC, including the specific NES team dedicated to tax credits. Where the client is in dispute with HMRC, signposting to Citizens Advice or the charity Gingerbread is suggested. So to help to access the right service for the client, it is vital before signposting to the tax charities to consider the following. If HMRC cannot help or have failed to help, for those over 60, consider tax help for older people. But if they are self-employed or under 60, then tax aid is the place to send them. The download gives full contact details.